And now we come to George Ward, who was wanting to have a seaside holiday. Not the hosting, Twilight. Thank you, Pinky. Duncan the 6th level, gauge engine, and fence. Series 5. Episode 5. We Georgia Woods Seaside Holiday. We Georgia Wood came to Tasmania a long time ago in 1924, just doing one work of taking coaches. I met him with my family a long time ago, and I rode in his cab. Later in the 2000s he broke down and had to get a new boiler tube. During his rest he had an overhaul. I heard about it and gave his society letters and some books. Now in 2013 he was restored and has a spark catcher. We visited him and I made a film called Welcome Back, We Georgia Wood. Before that, we Georgia Wood liked Toby, the tram engine. He worked at a mine company. A big job he did when his line used to be big, but he never had a chance of a break till he was put in the museum and was brought from Graham Horse, who started this attraction. One day, we Georgia Ward was visiting Forest Gates again for a Christmas holiday. That morning, he had Duncan had been talking about himself working in a factory he used to be in. We Georgia Wood was thinking to the old days when he did the same things he did. I'm too old to do big jobs like I did back then, he told his brother. Working very hard, bringing in the food, children, drinks, everything I brought, and helping people getting round and pulling the stone from the mine. But my sister wee Mary helped me out of an accident till the life ended. The parts were used to mend me. Though I was wanting to visit the seaside, which is in where my sister Cross lives, so I went to the Sheffield seaside for something I would like to see, he remembered. For a while, anyway. Oh. His first driver and fireman were excited when they came to work one morning. We're taking you to the seaside, Today? They said. What do you mean? Asked me Georgie. You have a check that will be taken off in a minute if we don't use it. Come on, let's make our chance. Georgie steamed out of his railway, out of Tunner, on the trip to Sheffield. When he got there, he took a line route to the beach. It was wonderful to see. He saw the big water sparkling in the distance. This is very wonderful, said me Georgie. This will be a great memory to remember and to keep a secret, said his driver, because the world isn't having much sense. This is why we're doing this visit in secret. Why do we have to make this a secret? Well, the manager doesn't allow engines to use this line to come here. It's just an excuse, I reckon, the driver explained. The real trouble is this track is made from us in secret, and we can't tell him. We best take the pieces up quickly, hide them in the shed of your sisters. Quickly, Georgie went to work to take his secret route off. Hid the pieces in his sister's shed, and then waited for the truck to take him back. The truck came and took him back. The manager was waiting. Where have you been? He asked. Georgie, realizing his manager would suspect something, would have to make up a word. Nowhere, sir. Nowhere? The manager looked at the tracks. He was standing where he went. Does this look like nowhere? It looks like you've been somewhere. I don't know that line. I've never known it when I came here. Come on, tell me the truth. Georgie ran out of words to not tell his manager the truth. He had enough. He knew his driver's advice and began to do something he never did to someone with less sense. He wheezed steam angrily and steamed off home. You naughty engine! He shouted. The months passed, and the decade was coming to an end. Georgie Wood finished his last job, but he decided not to meet the manager. As he could see, he visited him unexpectedly. You've just pushed your luck, he spat. Your first manager retired and I was hired. That was when you were acting strange. If you're not telling me why you're not telling me, I'll call the scrapyards to get you scrapped. No, you won't, sir. If you want the truth, then I should tell you. My crew have made a line in secret before you arrived. You will be nosy on me, trying to stop me wandering into where I like to go. You only want to have me work in a mine on the day I first arrived, and that's when you have been wanting to make my place an orphanage. Now, I told you I think you shall pay the price of trying that attempt. Georgie Wood was behind the truck, so he pushed the truck forward. The manager, shocked about being found out, stood motionless on the line. "Stop!" he cried. But it was too late. The truck hit him. He lay on the ground, alive and weak. When the police came to take him away, soon the line was closed, and wee Georgie Wood was put in the museum. He was upset being in display. Oh dear, what things I get myself into. Just then a door banged. Wee Georgie Wood jumped. "Wake up, old boy," said his driver. "Time for work. Help me with the fish." Wee Georgie Wood sighed as he left the shed. "Well, I did get to the seaside," he muttered to himself, "even when I had to keep it a secret from my manager, a new one, who was a crook. But now my life has become alive. I think I'll remake the line to the Sheffield seaside after work."